Hey everybody, this is Tim again, reporting to you live, again not really live, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, with some very important trainings program updates. Thank you for watching this video and hopefully also reading the email that it came in. So the bulk of what I want to share with people has to do with training for trainers, which I know everyone has been patiently awaiting some final answers on, and I hope to answer all your questions right now. So, I'm very, very excited to announce we have dates and a location finally secured for National T4T. They are May 20th, that's a Friday, through Sunday, May 22nd. And the location is Warm Beach Camp, and that's in Stanwood, Washington, about an hour away from Seattle. So a fun chance to check out the West Coast if you're not from there. A fun chance for West Coast folks to have a shorter trip for once. There are details in the email about travel arrangements. We're asking that everybody who lives within a 6-hour drive of Seattle make every effort to carpool to the location to reduce costs. If you do need to fly, you can go through Beyond the Bay Travel. That's the Sierra Club's lovely travel agency partner. The number and all the information is in the email. It's super simple. Just give them a call. Let them know you're a Sierra Club volunteer. They have a list already of all of your names. They're expecting you to call. And we're asking that people make those calls by Friday, at the very latest, Friday of next week. That is, I believe, the 29th. So by Friday the 29th, I expect that everybody who has to fly to our T4T will have already booked their travel with Beyond the Bay. All right, what's next on my list here? We've had a lot of questions come up about what if I have a time conflict for T4T. The short answer is that T4T, as everyone knows, is a mandatory event. It's very important for everybody who's participating in a trainings team to make every effort to be there. That being said, if you have a very, very serious time conflict, we will make limited exceptions for emergency situations, and those will be made in consideration of the severity of the time conflict as well as other information gathered during the trainer selection process. If that's the case, please, before Wednesday, April 27th at 9 a.m., email Rachel Atkins at sscrachel@gmail.com. Again, this is in the email, with your name, your SPROG region, and an explanation of your time conflict. And she and the trainings committee will be reviewing those and deciding in which cases we can make exceptions and catch-up plans for people, in which cases we're going to need to ask people to either make accommodations to come to T4T or not participate in the training team that they were chosen for. Let's see. Next, this is a really simple thing, but an important one. For this site, for Warm Beach Camp, people need to bring their own sleeping bag and towel. They do not provide them there for us. The next thing is very exciting. We have staffing assignments figured out for all the T4Ts. For Midwest Sprague, we have Alexis Boxer. Northwest Sprague, Lauren Ressler. Gulf Coast Sprague, Graham Jordison. Rust Belt Sprague, you get the gruesome dewsome of Lindsey Berger and Sasha Scheideroff. Southeast Sprague and Puerto Rico Sprague, you're extra lucky because you get me. Please, directors, get in touch with your staff people. Let them know when your training team calls are, and please let them know what you need their most urgent support on so they can start helping you out. Very last on the list, directors, I'm eagerly awaiting setting up check-in times. I have only a few set up so far. I did send out a doodle last time I sent an email with information about just with an opportunity to put your information so we can set that up. The link is again in this email. Please get this done sooner than later so I don't have to track you down. I am looking forward to setting up those check-in calls so we can work together closely to make sure your SPROG team has a successful planning process and execution of your SPROG. So this is all I have to say. I hope everyone's recuperating well from PowerShift, all those who made it out there. I know I had a great time, but I'm still catching up on sleep. If you do need to get in touch with me, the best way to do so is to text me on my cell phone, which is 763-226-9989. I hope you're all well, and I will see you all May 20th through the 22nd outside of Seattle, Washington. Take care.